industry has been very kind to me. That I came here, I didn't have a lot of money, and I was married that time. I had a son, and then when my husband died, I could bring up my son, and I worked. I earned my living in a profession that I loved. Something that I loved doing was acting. So I'm very fortunate, and God and the industry has been very kind to me.
So you always wanted to be an actor?
Well, I don't know whether I always wanted to be an actor, but yeah, the acting germ was always there.
So what has been your inspiration to become an actor? You always wanted to be, or
Uh,
somebody inspired you?
I don't think anybody inspired me, but you see, I come from a small place called Dehradun, which is now in Uttarakhand. And I suppose I was fond of stage, and I was acting in school plays. And but I was good in studies also, and at that time, nobody could think of taking up acting as a profession. If you're good in studies, then maybe I know I had a dream of becoming a neurosurgeon or something because I took up science. But then gradually, when I was in fact, I've done MSc Organic Chemistry. I wanted to become a biochemist. Profession, your dreams keep on changing. It was only when I was doing my graduation and my post graduation that chemistry was a very dry subject, and I still continued doing theatre. So while I was doing my science, which was a very dry subject, so when I was doing theatre, that was very exciting, and I thoroughly enjoyed myself. And it was while I was doing my MSc Organic Chemistry, National School of Drama, some people came from National School of Drama and they kept a workshop. And then I did Brecht's Three Penny Opera. And that was the first time I realized that there was a place which teaches you theatre. I also got a scholarship to do my MS abroad. And then when I went to Delhi to give my visa interview, I also gave the interview for National School of Drama, and I got selected. Then I told my family that this is what I want to do. Initially, coming from North, there was a lot of opposition because nobody could think of taking up theatre as a profession. But fortunately, my father was quite liberal, and I explained to him, I said, Papa, maybe when I'm in my 40s, I might have a lot of money and I might be successful, but I don't want to have this one regret that I didn't follow my dream. So my father said, okay, it's your life, so you have to take a decision. So that's how my life took a turn, and I joined the National School of Drama. And I did theatre for around 10 years because this is what I wanted to do. There were some offers of the first soap that was being shot in Delhi, Hum Log. They offered me the role of Chutki, but I refused because I had to give up theatre, and I couldn't at that stage even dream of giving up theatre because theatre is my first love, my passion. But it's only as I started doing the lead roles in the repertory company, I joined the repertory company. Then as an actor, I realized what is the next step. So then I took up a show called, it was by the same author who had written Hum Log. It was called Hamrahi, where I played a very interesting character called Devki Bhojai, which suddenly caught the fancy of the public, and my character became very popular, just Aajkal Aapka Tulsi and all these characters. So then I started getting a lot of offers, and the first film that I did was Hum Aapke Hain Kaun. Actually, that happened when I was part of the National School of Drama Repertory Company. I was doing a play called Azir Ka Khwab, which is based on Bernard Shaw's Pygmalion, in which I play a Muslim character. So Suraj Bajatia, the director of the play, the director of the film, he had seen the play. So he approached me that he says, Himani ji, I had written the script of Hum Aapke Hain Kaun, but after seeing your play, I've introduced a Muslim character. Would you like to do it? So that's how Hum Aapke Hain Kaun happened. And then all the other films like Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge. I was doing a show called Hasratein, and I remember I got a phone call that I am Aditya Chopra. Yash Chopra's son. I'm doing a film and I'd like you to be a part of it. So he had come. Adi now I don't think he goes anywhere, but he had come on the sets of Hasrate. We were shooting in Noor Bungalow in Bandra. And in between shots, he was narrating the story of Dilwale Dulhania Le Jayenge to me. And when he reached the interval point, I told him, Adi, I'm doing your film. So he says, look, ma'am, your character comes after the interval. But I told him, Adi, the film is beautiful and I want to be part of it. So that is how DDLJ happened. And Karan Johar was his assistant. So when he was doing Kuch Kuch Hota Hai, he came to me again. So that is how the films happened.
So while you were doing DDLJ, did you even ever think that this movie would be such a big hit? It's still running in theaters.
No, I mean, even Hum Aapke Kaun, the first film, we thoroughly enjoyed. One gets the feeling that, yeah, because we became a family. Even in DDLJ, it was a regular family. I remember we used to eat together and we used to have these gossip sessions. I didn't know that the film was going to be such a big hit that it will still be running. I remember that when DDLJ was running in theatres, I met Shahrukh. He says, Imani ji, you must go and see it in the auditorium because we had seen it in a trial. He told me you should see the response of the people when they in that sari scene. So it's only after the film is a big hit, one didn't think, obviously, one didn't dream, but we all knew that we were part of a good film.
Uh, in so many years, is there been a specific role which was very difficult? Like you had to work like little extra, take a lot of efforts.
All the roles that I've done, I mean, since I come from a background of theatre, I've tried to work at it and tried to make each role different. But one role was very tough was when I did Prem Grant, in which I played a negative character, and I was doing Natho. She's a prostitute, and she wears these. Obviously, when she's a prostitute, she'll be wearing very revealing clothes. So that was a challenging role. I mean, she's a negative character who later on becomes very positive. So that role was, I think, pretty tough.
Uh, was there a role which you enjoyed doing? I mean, is this the role that you enjoyed doing? Oh,
No, the role that I've, most of the roles that most of my roles I've enjoyed because I've only taken up roles which I liked. But the roles I think I enjoyed most was I think Hero Number One and the films with David, because they were great fun and we would improvise on the sets, we would rehearse, and Hero Number One was especially magical because we were shooting all over Europe. Because at that time, they never used to take character artists; they only used to take heroine for songs. But I think I started going, and everybody used to say, "Yeah, tum bade lucky ho." So first I went abroad with Hero Number One, and then Pardes, Subhash Ghai's Pardes. I went because I was again playing the Bua who escorts Mahima Chaudhary to America. I have enjoyed David Dhawan's films a lot.
is there any role that you want to? I mean, is there any besides the role also anything that you want to do in the industry since you've spent so much time already in the industry?
Well, see, as an actor, I still look for challenging roles. Yes, I would love to carry on because it's something that I love. So I would still like to do good roles in films, television, theatre. And theatre I'm still doing theatre. I mean, this year I did with Vijaya Mehta, who's one of the foremost directors of theatre. I did Hamida Bai Ki Koti. And for my love of theatre, I go to Mumbai University. I'm a visiting professor. I go and spend some time with the students over there. So I directed Mirch Katikam, a Sanskrit play, but in Hindi, of course. And I also did some solo performances. So that's what I want to do. Maybe I want to direct a film. I've been directing plays, but maybe I might go on to. It's too early to say, but Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Okay. And if you were not an actor, like what would you have been? I mean, we know that you come from a science background. You've done your
Well,
organic chemistry.
if I wasn't an actor, maybe if I hadn't taken the deviant to theatre, maybe I would have been a biochemist somewhere doing some research, discovering some cell or something.
Uh, one message that you'd like to give to your fans or people who admire you.
Well, I would really like to thank them a lot that I am very blessed that my fans have loved me, and please, I would continue to do good work and not and spread happiness in your life. Thank you so much.
And like your journey has been like from literally you are coming from a small town, you came to Bollywood, you made a career here, and there are so many people now in India look forward to becoming actors and coming to Bollywood and joining. Would like to give them some message or some tip or some advice?
Well, nowadays these young people are very smart and intelligent.
Hmm.
The only advice that I can give is that if you have a dream, then work for it, and it's not impossible because there are so many examples that people have come from small towns and they have made it big. You have to have belief in yourself. You have to work hard and continue to believe in yourself and have your goal. I think that's it.
Yeah. And ma'am, any specific difference that you noticed in so many years, like the way film works, like the production or the way the scripts are written, any specific changes over the years?
Yeah, over the years, I think people have started becoming more and more professional, and I really admire the kind of films that are being made today. We have Anurag Kashyap, we have Raju Hirani, very good scripts, and it's very exciting. But I still hope that there are parts written for women because I think that's the problem with Hollywood actors also. But they are very lucky because Meryl Streep at 60 is still doing lead roles. So I think there should be more meaty roles should be written for women in their who are mature women roles. Not only for myself, but all the other talented actresses who are there.
Any philosophy in life that you follow that you'd like to end this conversation with?
Well, I believe in God. I believe in destiny, and I. That's it. I think my philosophy has been to really trust God, and God, whatever happens in your life, happens for the best. That is my philosophy.
Thanks a lot, ma'am, for
No, it's
coming
a
to us.
pleasure.